Okay, guys, uh, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 51 here in XCW. We are over the hump that was the Royal Rumble match, and what was an outstanding Rumble in itself. The entire pay-per-view, a beacon as to why XCW is worth watching. We saw quite a few amazing matches, including the United States title match and the European match. Both of those matches went down to the wire. Envy Wilson picked up the win to become the new and undisputed United States champion. Still has yet to lose match here in XCW, as well as Jake Watson once again retaking and reclaiming that European championship. But quite a few other developments happened during the evening. Tyrant was unsuccessful in his bid to unseat the undisputed champion Brian Nash to claim that championship belt. But in the end, it didn't matter, as he already had secured himself a spot at Wrestlemania by turning things around and winning the Royal Rumble match itself. He went from being, as about as low as you can feel, so close to the title, your fingers, it's basically you're holding it in your hands, about to raise it up in the air, and instead of leaving there with that horrible gut-wrench feeling, Tyrant comes in late into the Rumble matchup, eliminates a number of gentlemen, including the man who had never been defeated in any type of matchup, including over-the-top Battle Royals himself, Envy Wilson, along with Ricky Brown, and in the end, able to eliminate one of the newest XCW members, Ricky Brown, to become the Royal Rumble winner. We do know that Tyrant will fight for that Undisputed Championship match at WrestleMania now. So DX had a horrible night up until that point. Apparently, Kent Carter is saying that as far as he's concerned, he was never eliminated for the Royal Rumble. He has been in the Royal Rumble for 24 hours now. I like that. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get things underway here. I forgot to turn off entrances, so we will see the entrances here tonight. We're going to go ahead and jump into action here. You see these two members of D-Generation X are fighting here tonight. Sammy Danger against Nick Nitro. You might be wondering why that is. Apparently, I've had discussions with members of D-Generation X, and Sammy Danger, I guess, in their opinion, due to simply low quality of competition, has been excommunicated from D-Generation X. That's why Nick Nitro, early on in that match, threw him over the top rope and got rid of what they thought could have been, what Sammy thought maybe could have been a great team to last through the whole Rumble, use each other to advance. Instead, we are down to simply 3 D-Generation X members. Nick Nitro still a member of D-Generation X, but Sammy Danger has been thrown to the curb, and I don't think he expected it. You can see here tonight he still has. Couldn't you skip them if you want? I could skip them, but in order to skip them, I would just, I don't know. I don't like skipping if I don't have to. The only time I skip is if I did like that gauntlet match where Britt Ryder fought all 3 members of DX. I would skip the Brent entrance because theoretically he was supposed to be in the ring. But let's go ahead and jump into the first action here tonight. Guys, you can once again give me your predictions. I'm sorry I never had time today to add up the totals, but there are some people probably with an overall point coming their way. And definitely after tonight, I believe there will be people that will more than likely have hit that 25 limit. But we're going to jump into the action here tonight. Sammy Danger, Nick Nitro, first matchup of the evening. These two men, I believe, have never faced off. Yes, Kent Green, you will have a match, although will be on Saturday night main event. Just for tonight, due to the fact that we have so many singles matches on Raw, and we have a full 25-man roster, I'm going to attempt to get everybody a match if I can here tonight. Stop talking and start this match. That's exactly what I did, Albion. But yes, since we had so many men, I decided to expand Saturday Night Main Event to 4 shows here tonight, just to try to get more people on the roster, their matches. because I felt like there were just too many people that were going to be left on the card if I could not do so. So it looks like we've got Ricky Brown, Brian Tornado Nash, Undisputed Champion, Kent Carter, Chris Cryptic, Aaron. We've got Jackson Jordan, CJ. A lot of members of the XCW universe are here tonight. And even though this man is coming out with that D-Generation X music, he has been excommunicated from the group, no longer an official member. And for Sammy, I don't think he is going to take this very lightly. He worked hard to get where he was. He became the United States champion, held it for 3 months here in XCW, and I don't think he's going to be happy at all about this maybe the highlight of his career in terms of getting to be a member of this legendary faction, and it just being stripped away like that. So exactly what's going to happen with Sammy Danger going forward, I don't know. But as you can see, he was obviously not able to change his gear for the evening. He is not prepared to be excommunicated. Going forward, Sammy is going to have a hard, difficult road back to the top. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I forgot to write down people's things. Jackson said Nitro. What up, guys? Yeah, Aaron, CJ in the building. What up, Nash? King Carter's not in center inhibitor. I am greatness. I'm going to go with Danger, says Nick.
And approaching the ring, representing D-Generation X, from Sacramento, California,
Nick Brown is going to go ahead and vote for Sammy Danger. Tornado going for Danger as well. I myself, I'm going to go with to me, what seems like the upset. Danger in his career has pulled off a lot more than Nitro has. So I'm going to go with Nick Nitro. DJ is going with Nick Nitro as well. Aaron also going for Nick Nitro. And Kent Carter also going for Nick Nitro. A lot of Nick Nitro. Did you talk to Ricky, Brent? Yes, I did talk to Ricky Cryptic. Hold on here. Let's start this match now. Normal rules. Yes, this is not for a title, so we go with normal. Don't want to have this match last forever when nothing's on the line. I'll talk to you about that later, Cryptic. But right now, we're about to see 2 members. The first member ever to join D-Generation X that has been told that he is no longer a member. And can he get some amount of revenge? As you remember, Sammy Danger was the first man eliminated with an opportunity to defeat Brent Ryder. And I'm sure as Sammy would tell you, he put up the best fight. Both Nitro and Jackson Jordan had a difficult time stopping Brent Ryder. You know, and normally you would think that after a couple of matches, somebody would lose their edge, would be too tired, not have enough energy in them. But it seemed to only get Ryder more riled up, more pumped every time he went back and had to fight another competitor. He simply got stronger, and DX paid for it dearly in that first match. And right here we got a Dragon Sleeper here by Nick Nitro. Had a new title on Nitro. Nitro has had that since he debuted here in DX. Had some work done on his back. Where's Danger in the chat? Let me talk to you real quick. Danger has been not in the chat for a couple of weeks now. I don't know where he has disappeared to. Just to let you know, not being in the chat for a number of weeks is always a bad sign.
And another ground-shaking suplex. Ooh, right on the knee.
Right here, Nitro with a nice drop kick to the knee of Sammy Danger. Yeah, it's been weeks since Sammy Danger. That's always a bad sign here in XCW. You don't want to be non-communicative. If you're sending me a message, you don't have to be in the chat as long as you're communicating in some way. You can be on the website. You can be on YouTube. You can send me a message on Xbox Live. And you could never show up in the chat at all if you were still watching to let me know that you're enjoying it, that you're a part of the universe. You don't have to be in the chat, but the best way and most memorable way for everybody to remember you is to be in these chats. Let everybody know you're here. Talk about this, you know. And another great way is with just the predictions themselves. If I'm writing down the predictions and I see your name on there, obviously you were in the chat for that day.
Youngblood answers back. Oh, right to the gut.
Guess I've never seen it up close. I don't know. Oh, the tattoo. Talking about Nash. And right here, things getting personal early on in this matchup. The table has been taken apart. Could we see either Nick Nitro? Oh, he just got Russian leg sweep right into the bottom step right there. And turn around back. He just smashed the back of his head and body with that huge spinebuster right there. Sit-out spinebuster by Nick Nitro. And he gets back in the ring. I believe the referee got to a count of 6. Danger back in the ring. Will we see an RKO out of nowhere? Or will Nick Nitro be able to take down his former tag team partner? Nitro attire is trash. Ouch. Ouch. And off the ropes, comes back with a vicious Shining Wizard right there from Nick Nitro. And Nitro jumps to his feet, pops up, still has that comeback maneuver even though Danger tried to prevent it. Nitro backs off, spinning backbreaker right there, that tilt-a-whirl backbreaker cracking the spine of Danger. Danger could be in trouble. A code breaker right there takes Danger down. This could be it. 1, 2. No, Danger not done yet. Nitro gets thrown into the corner, fights back with that elbow there. Danger knocks him back. All Nitro's got to do, hit a 1 finisher, and this one could be over. Nitro going for the pinfall was Sammy Danger right there after that nice neck breaker. Nitro, luckily that Sammy missed that European uppercut, simply whiffed it as Nitro was dazed and kind of rocked back as that European uppercut came his way. Nitro now, though, trying to take advantage of this momentary advantage he had. Sammy quickly turning it back around. The human highlighter. We're going to try to do a crazy nickname. Okay, well, since we're thinking of crazy nicknames and to a degree thrashing someone's style here in XCW, let's go ahead and get to our first Slammy Award of the evening. And yes, it is that time, folks. Slammy Award winners. Hold on. Oh, I thought he was going to put that suplex through the table. Luckily for Nick Nitro, unable to do so.
And there he goes.
Wolfpack is in the house. Alpha 1 here this evening. The Matrix threw up on him. Okay, speaking of atrocious attires and people making fun of them, making up new names for their attires, that is in fact what won our Epic Fail of the Year. Epic Fail of the Year won by a duo of superstars who just got ridiculed for their attire choices, as Nitro here only gets a 2 count. Danger could not put him away. The Reverse Cat Burtler, a.k.a. ISIS, now known as back to Mohammed Kirby Joda. He wore a all-white attire, and everybody, he had the most nicknames of any wrestler here in XCW. You saw him simply, he was called the Charmin Man, he was called the Mummy, and there was both, I think, Reverse Cat Burtler and Opposite Cat Burtler, different times, different attempts. As Nitro tried to finish this match off, gets a huge kick to the gut. I think Sammy's going for that somersault cutter. Nitro doesn't see it coming and smashed his face right there. Nitro could be down for the count here. Sammy going for the pin, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And Nitro, the man who is getting ridiculed for his Matrix-like DX attire here tonight, pointing out exactly just sometimes maybe it's the outfit that he needs changing, as the man who got taken out of DX was able to defeat the man still in it here tonight. It's opposite cat burglar. Yes, there's two different ways. I've heard reverse cat burglar and I've heard opposite cat burglar. But the other man who was also up for that same award, it was a dual award. Excuse me. No, that's a point for me. Albion, that's a point for me. I don't know. Oh, you mean for the choosing the victor of the match? Goes him, yes. The human sperm was the other name of the unfortunate man on the wrong side of the universe when it came to nicknaming attires. He came out in white trunks, a white mask, had previously not been wearing a mask, and somebody simply said, that looks like the human sperm, and it stuck long enough that that Alex Wolf at the time decided to quickly change attires within a couple of weeks, and the human sperm faded from memory, but here is now immortalized forever as the first ever winner of the epic fail of the year. As we now move on to our next matchup here. XCW, former D-Generation X member Sammy Danger defeating the man who was his tag team partner. And Sammy could be writing a new era for himself here in XCW. But right now it is Alpha One taking on Aaron the Dominator. Aaron the Dominator, impressed. I was surprised to a degree. I guess I didn't know a lot of the new competitors here in XCW over the last couple of months. But Aaron came in, and he did dominate the competition, made his way all the way to a United States Championship match against Envy Wilson to claim a new United States title here in XCW. But it was, in fact, Aaron the Dominator who walked out of that with a loss to Envy Wilson. So even though he dominated the competition up until the Royal Rumble, it was the man who had beaten him previously who beat him once again, and Envy Wilson is your new United States champion. Okay, Ken Green. Ken is saying Alpha One. Back to my couple different pages going here.
From Battle Creek, Michigan, Wolfpack Alpha One.
Alpha for Kent. DJ is saying Alpha One as well. Rick is saying Alpha One. Shanny is saying Alpha One. Aaron is saying Aaron. And you know what? I've got to go with the fact that this is going to be the start of the path of redemption for Alpha One. Alpha One became so close to that undisputed title on a number of occasions. Just one thing different here or there, he would have been an undisputed champion here in XCW. But right here, right now, Alpha One, I think this is his redemption story right now. This is the start of when Alpha One turns things around for himself. So I've got to go myself with Alpha One in this matchup. Ricky Brown, not happy that Aaron beat him in that U.S. title tournament. Ricky Brown did not get to have a chance to fight for the United States title. And so he is simply going against a man that beat him for that opportunity. I did not see an answer from Tornado or from Jackson. Alpha One, for you guys who don't know, some of you newer guys don't really know the history. Alpha One is the broadcaster over on AZW, the second brand here, not second in terms of quality, second in terms of just simply the second one that started. It started as a developmental brand. It started, he led his competitors, felt that his guys were just as good as ours, led to he started a war with our own company. You know, even though he was an XCW superstar, he started a war with us. We brought the brands together, had a great matchup between the two different brands, and really, what really came out of that pay-per-view, where we had XCW versus what would now be referred to as AZW guys, was just simply mutual respect. You know, we gained a lot of respect for their competitors and how well they did. They gained respect for us as well. When we won the more clutch matches in the end, they won the overall point total. We won when it counted more. But in the end, really, it was simply the fact that, you know, I think both sides really thought that they were simply far superior. When in the end, it was pretty much equal, almost split decision down the middle in terms of, and pinfalls it was exactly that. 5 pinfalls for both both shows during that show. It really just showed, that neither side was dominant, which kind of solidified that AZW deserves just as much as XCW to be a main roster brand here in the universe. Xbox didn't tell you that I was broadcasting. Alpha One saying that I started it. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into the action, guys. A1 says Jackson Jordan finally got his vote in before the match started.
This is about skill and power.
I think that is it. But we have Kirby in the chat now, another member of the XCW universe. Renato said he's going to go for Aaron to be the contrarian. Going against the grain here. Alpha One, I had a talk earlier this evening with Tyrant. Tyrant came into my office, and he was gloating. You'd think a man who fought for the Undisputed title, it was a great match between him and Nash. He avoided Nash's finishers for a while, but in the end, that spear, I believe, is what took him down to the count. He came in there gloating, like, as if he never lost that title match. Basically, he won the Royal Rumble, and his entire world flipped. And Tyrant came in my office and was just rattling off, this and that, saying there's nobody as good as him, that he's going to take that title at WrestleMania, all this other stuff. And I told him, hey, you know what? You're right, Tyrant. You have that shot at WrestleMania. You're going to fight the Undisputed Champion, whoever it is, at WrestleMania, and I'm not going to take that away from you. Then I told Tyrant, I took Tyrant's side, I said, hey, that doesn't mean that you're only going to fight the Undisputed Champion. And I can tell you right now, Tyrant was not happy about that. Yes, that is right. Tyrant was about to blow a gasket, and he said he wanted to know who I was thinking about throwing in that match. And he goes, you know what? There's another man here who has done what you did. Took it to Brian Nash. Great matchup, but failed. He's been on the cusp of greatness for so long and is yet to be able to do it, just like you have, Tyrant. Just like you. And so I felt that somebody else deserved an opportunity, a chance to fight at WrestleMania. But I didn't want to just give him. I didn't want to insert somebody into that matchup. So you know what we're going to do. I talked to Tyrant. Tyrant's not happy. I don't think he's necessarily happy about who's going to have to fight either. But you'll have to hear from him, his perspective of what he feels about this match. But I'm going to let you know what I told Tyrant. What I told Tyrant is, you're going to face the man at our next pay-per-view, which is Extreme Rules. If you defeat this man, then you get, Tyrant, your one-on-one match with Brian Nash. No interference of any kind. You can have, we'll figure out the stipulations for it, but you get your one-on-one match. But, Tyrant, if this man defeats you, he gets into that triple threat match now at WrestleMania. And that man that you're going to have to face, that man you've had problems with in the past, that man you have been clamoring with. We've heard all the dirty details between you and this man, and back and forth you guys go, and you've never directly had a feud with this man, but this man and you have basically been on the cusp of a feud for so long that management really feels that this is just best for business. And so Tyrant at Extreme Rules will take on none other than the man you are watching here right in the ring right now. Yes, that is right. Alpha One will take Tyrant on one-on-one. It has a chance to be the NWO Wolfpack and D-Generation X and the Vigilantes in the main event of WrestleMania. But this man, Alpha One, has to turn things around for himself. He needs to start winning matches, and this is the first one he needs to win right here, right now, in order to prove that he deserves this opportunity that has been given to him here tonight. So in exactly 4 episodes' time, you will see Tyrant. You will see Alpha One, one-on-one, and one of them has the opportunity to get themselves in the match. One of them has a chance to secure their one-on-one match, and it is going to be a glorious match between these two individuals. Which, as we are a happy family, not happy is an understatement. AJ Kirby and Adam. Oh no! Apparently the baby has a name, as I now just see. You saw Alpha One that hit that signature move right there, that huge hold on, but this is, Aaron gets right up after that sliding 1-foot drop kick, and Aaron just hit a comeback, and I think he completes it. Aaron could be taking Alpha One down here, And no, he was not able to do so. Now, going for a second springboard in a row, hits 2 on Alpha One. Right there, you see Alpha One falling to the ground, getting back to his feet, turning around, but actually gets turned around by Aaron right here. A huge choke slam. That could be it for Alpha One. Aaron, the man who lost that United States Championship match last night, just defeated Alpha One here tonight. And I can also say I'm shocked. I thought this was the start of that redemption story, but if Alpha One's going to put efforts in like this, I don't know if he can defeat Tyrant, who was just last month pinned the undefeated champion, although it was a non-title action. But Alpha One, I know he has a lot more better than this. Maybe simply the excitement of the news that I gave him earlier in the night threw him off his game, and I'm sure he's gonna pull it together and come back and change exactly what is going on with him here in XCW, because irregardless of how he does this month, all the contributions that he has made here to XCW, even with that temporary setback we had, me and him, and that horribleness that was the feud between our two brands, the wounds have been healed, they have been mended, and I really feel that Alpha One deserves this opportunity. But he is going to have to train harder than he has. He's going to have to work harder than he has if he is going to earn that Undisputed Championship match at WrestleMania. He no-sold, yes, he no-sold that's the signature move. DJ saying shenanigans. DJ always says shenanigans when the Wolfpack lose. That just happened. Albion saying, boo Aaron with his whack team. Kirby, what is your match tonight? Your match is going to be on Saturday Night Main Event, but you will see somebody else in action tonight. And early on here tonight, we are going to see our Undisputed Champion in action. He had a great title defense against Tyrant last night. And here tonight, his brother, Kevin Nash, is at ringside cheering on his younger brother, the Undisputed Champion, and he is going to go up against a man I personally believe, I don't think they have ever faced off in singles competition. Omega and Brian Tornado Nash one-on-one. I think this is the only member of the Wolfpack that Brian Nash has never faced, so this should be an interesting match here. He's going to have to Hulk up. What? Same to you, hashtag Wrangler Jeans. What's unprofessional? Did I say something unprofessional? Confused. Tornado. Tornado, a.k.a. the mod. Okay, but guys, go ahead and let me think is going to win this match. Is Omega going to be able to defeat the Undisputed Champion, or will the Undisputed Champion once again defeat and run roughshod over the company? Omega for KC. Nash all day, says Chris Cryptic. How to go with the champ, says Ricky Brown. I vote Mr. Perfect, LOL, Nash. Kirby going for Nash. Omega for CJ. Nash for Jackson Jordan. Killing me, Brent. I was talking about the no-sell. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know what it was. I couldn't figure out what the thing was. Nash, I keep saying this every Raw before each review. This could be the last time that he walks out of here for this World Championship belt. But this man, I don't know if there's anybody that can stop him and take that belt. I'm not sure if there's anybody in this company that is good enough to take that belt from him. Nash saying he's taking himself and his brother at his ringside for the win. I don't have an answer from Aaron. I think Alpha One stepped out from. Oh, never mind. There's Alpha saying Omega. I have gone against the Vigilantes in the past, but I don't know. I've got to go with my boy Nash after that huge win. I don't think he's going to have a big letdown here tonight. Omega has been struggling as of late, and as I've said this many times, all it takes is one win to change your career. And we have seen people pick up one win and it just changed everything. Chris Canyon, a long time ago XCW superstar, had been simply the jobber of the year up until the point that he finally won a couple of matches, strung together four or five in a row, won the European title, becoming the first European champion here in XCW. So it doesn't take much to turn your career around here in XCW. I was going to leave Omega's trailer on its side. Coach Kirby saying, AJ and I and the baby wish you luck tonight. Kirby, AJ will be in action here tonight. She will be taking on the newest member of the women's division here in XCW. That is Summer Rae. Summer Rae has never competed here in XCW, but she will be competing here tonight. Summer Rae, the manager of a new superstar here in XCW, who I believe will be competing on Saturday night main event. And if, as I said when I sent out my text to everybody a little while ago, this really is the kickoff to the road to WrestleMania as we jump into action here tonight. This really is the kickoff to the road to WrestleMania. You know, we have seen so many things happen over these 10 months here in XCW, but we are just 2 months away, only 9 more episodes before we hit that special 60th episode of XCW, and it is going to be spectacular when we reach it. Oh, that's so nice, Kirby. Should AJ be wrestling so soon after having a baby? Well, I had not talked to AJ personally. If she does not feel fit to fight here tonight, I could choose any other diva. Are any divas open, Ken Green? At the moment, there are no divas open. If somebody were to leave that had a diva at some point, then we probably would have one open, but I believe all 10 divas are taken. I cannot remember. Brie Bella might be the only one off the top of my head that, or not Brie Bella, sorry, Nikki Bella. I believe JS used to have her. I don't know if he currently does. So there is a chance that Nikki Bella does not have a person for them. How many DNA tests has the baby's doc done? Right now, Nash taking it to Omega, but Omega, nice reversal right there. Huge knee to the gut. He's dragging the Undisputed Champion to the center of the ring. Omega lays it flat on his back with that very impressive scoop slam. Well, I'm not sure if she is available. If she is available, then I will let you have her, Kent Carter. And right there, Omega, I love that taunt he does. Makes the man sit up, feel like they're able to take a breath before returning right back to them and hitting a huge kick to the gut. Nash right here has got the Dragon Sleeper locked in. We have seen him tap out more men, maybe, than the rest of the roster combined. And they're not even his tag team finishers. I mean, they're not his signatures and finishers, but he is won by surfboard stretch. He is won by a single leg Boston Crab. He is won by a bear hug. But right there, you just saw Brian Nash maybe get killed by Omega with that vicious clothesline. His legs were stuck up in the air, and he just got to follow it up with that huge knee to the side of the head.
Watch out. He just powered him up.
Hey, if AJ has a match tonight, I have to watch the baby all by myself. Kirby, hold on. This is a comeback right here. Omega going for this Hulk up comeback. He has only completed this one time ever here in XCW, and once again it fails. Should have worn a condom. The craziness going on in the chat right there, talking about Kirby's baby. Apparently he's going to have to watch it while AJ has her match here tonight. Oh, Jackson Jordan saying, get the dad to watch it, baby, Kirby. Ouch. Although AJ, I find that having to watch the baby comment one of my funniest comments I've seen in the chat. And right here, Tornado Nash hits a huge, crushing standing Uranagi slam. Could not get the pin. So guys, let me go ahead and tell you another Slammy Award winner. And hold on, just right there, a huge spear by Brian Nash. This could be it. That is what he took down Tyrant with. 1, 2, 3, and Nash impressive here tonight, able to pick up the win over Omega. This match was not as lopsided as maybe some people thought it was going to be. Omega put up quite a good fight for a while, but really once that Hulk up failed, things were all Nash for the rest of the match. Okay, but let me go ahead and let you guys know about the next Slammy Award as Kevin Nash gets in to congratulate his brother right here.
Representing the Villagers,
I've already told you guys about the epic fail of the year, but now let me guys tell you that we had another awesome, spectacular story of the year. The story that story of the year was in fact it was really close vote. It came down to just I believe 1 or 2 votes the opposite way. Could have easily have flipped this, but what won I believe by a single vote. I believe I did not write these specific numbers down, but the journey that Alex Tyson went on barely edged out its closest competitor, and that is the storyline of the year. So earlier we saw that Alex Tyson and Kirby will both get an extra point due to their Slammy for epic fail of the year. And Tyson, although he will not get an extra point overall for winning a second Slammy, it is definitely interesting that he could get storyline of the year and would also get epic fail of the year. Let's go ahead and move on to the next match here tonight. Alex Tyson maybe changed more than anybody here in XCW. He came in replacing what we did know at the time was his brother's King of the Ring spot, formed a friendship and tag team with a man named Shane Scott, started the first ever faction here in XCW, which was Foreign Affairs, built a 5-man army, which was eventually destroyed from within. The group quickly dismantled, destroyed itself completely, but Alex Wolf, known at the time, fought his way back, eventually had a great feud with Alex Tyson. Sorry, not with Alex, with Tyrant. And we soon revealed that he was the brother of an XCW original, Johnny Tyson, here in XCW. So he changed his last name from Alex Wolf to Alex Tyson. Tyson then won the Money in the Bank before disappearing for about a month and a half here in XCW. Returned surprisingly at Survivor Series, only to get swept out of that match. Competed for the next number of weeks. Did it well enough for himself, but cashed in the Money in the Bank briefcase, but not on the World Champion like anybody would suppose would happen. No, he cashed it in on the European Champion, won the title, and then from then proceeded to win and lose the title back and forth with his former Foreign Affairs member, Jake Watson, before finally now, at the start of this year, losing at the Royal Rumble. And I don't think he will necessarily be hunting after that European title once again. Only Omega could finish his comeback, he'd be killing it because he always seems to hit one. That is true. Okay, sorry, I was not paying attention. I was trying to get through that spiel of explaining the whole story and everything. So I saw Shani took AJ. My gosh, I'm going to go with AJ, says Chris Cryptic. Summer says KC. Jackson is saying AJ. About to change the comeback. Yeah, I got to go with AJ after Shani's comments. I myself am also going to go with AJ. I just think this might be her time to shine. Aaron, Kirby. So I never got Kirby's, Aaron's, CJ's, or Ricky Brown's votes. Oh, I like James is here. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into this match now. Kirby cannot find the baby. This is a sad turn of events. Somebody needs to get back there and help this man. And AJ has fought the the XCW Women's Championship here before, one-on-one with Alicia Angel. Could not pick up a win against her. In fact, everybody that has gone one-on-one with her has lost. She has held this title, defended it on 3 separate occasions. But right now, you're seeing Summer Rae make her debut here in XCW against AJ, and AJ could put her away for this evening. She could defeat her in singles competition and maybe be putting herself in a good spot going forward to become the #1 contender to take on the women's champion. Kirby apparently has lost the baby. Chris Cryptic saying to call CPS. Casey saying, who loses the baby? Vicky Brown going with Summer for this matchup. Luckily got it in kind of early on. DJ did not give me an answer. At least I didn't see it. Maybe he wrote it real fast. I didn't see it. DJ, if you answered who you thought was in this match, let me know. Kirby also too preoccupied with the baby to tell me who he thought won, but we're going to assume AJ, since that's his manager, that's who the match was taking. I was too busy helping AJ put her clothes back on. Thank God for Taco Tuesdays. That's Jackson Jordan. Aaron saying you're a bad dad. Casey saying so irresponsible. These two women are fighting in the back, but the commotion backstage has got everybody's attention as AJ just got slammed to the I just realized why he's saying that. It's because he's at ringside and doesn't have a baby. Just realized why he's saying, where's the baby? Okay, he said AJ. I assume he did. But what is this, an Oprah show? Giving away in kids and a child under every seat? AJ times 3, says Wes Carson. Guy in the front row with the red shirt got the baby. Found the baby. You get a child. You get a child. Everybody gets a child. Yes, got Oprah jokes now. Kirby saying he found the baby. As Summer right now has a chance to pin AJ here tonight. Surprised to see AJ in action. If she really gave birth to the baby last night, you know, I guess they the XCW must not cover medical expenses for women, doesn't give them paid time off, and she had to get back to work the very next night. So maybe I need to look into our practices, try to give these women here extra leave when they have a child, but nothing I can do about it at the moment. AJ right here going for that I cannot pronounce that name. Shirnari. Right there, 1, 2, no. Signature move of AJ, not enough to put down Summer Rae for the count. But this Shining Wizard just clocked her upside the head with that huge knee. 1, 2, and no! I thought that was 3, but it was not. Had a puppy under my seat, says Wes Carson. What's the baby's name? That's bad booking, friends. And right here, AJ pulling it back right now. Could Summer Rae tap out in her very first match here in XCW? Shiranui. Shiranari. I don't know why I can't pronounce that. Shiranui. 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 I don't know. She has amazing healing abilities. Well, there have been jobs where women went back to work the next day. So XCW, hold on, Kirby right now yelling at the referee, saying this is unfair. AJ should not have to be in the ring right here, right now. But distracted and give it, hold on. Signature move right there by Summer Rae. Once again, Kirby yelling, preventing that pinfall from happening. Could Summer Rae, though, hit a finisher? The referee yelling for Kirby to get off the apron. Are we going to have a late night again? Hold on, she did hit that spinning high kick finisher. Once again, Kirby screaming and yelling at the referee. The referee telling him, you are out of here, folks. You've got to get out of here. No way are you going to continue to interfere in this match. And Kirby is seen being sent to the back, hopefully to go find his child. And AJ taking advantage now with that nice backbreaker and Russian leg sweep combination. She got back. She got that snapback unlocked. Shiranui. Thank you, Tornado, for spelling it out for me. AJ now taking control of this match since Kirby has been kicked out from ringside, and this Shiranui might be the end of this match. Slams her down hard. quickly makes the cover. 1, 2, 3, and it might have taken that much interference from the recently giving birth AJ to take out the debuting Summer Rae here tonight. Why is there blood all over the ring? Oh, that's because of AJ. Is the ref the dad? I'm going to the back to watch the baby, says Kirby. Yeah. I guess luckily we have extra layers of the mat. We can remove a layer of the mat and not have a lot of blood on it, correct? Or Summer, says Tornado. The chat's gone kind of hilariously weird tonight. Maybe this is what I get when I do 10:30, 11 o'clock stream. Looking at AJ, she is skipping around her opponent. A little bit of an embarrassment as she tries to even get back to her feet, knocked out cold, and AJ simply has got that that evil grin on her face. Very happy about her victory this evening. Ricky Brown not happy as he took Summer in that matchup. He had a perfect record on predictions up until that point. Still perfect predictions tonight for Tornado, for Chris Cryptic. Oh, never mind, excuse me. I forgot to mark out the losses for the first two matches. That way it's easier for me to determine who did not win. Nick Nitro lost as well. So that means that only one man, actually, Tornado is the only man that has predicted correctly in every match. But look at this match here tonight. This, folks, is not just a regular matchup. This is an Extreme Rules match. But even more than that, there are 3 individuals who will have a shot to become the United States champion when they have a win-in opportunity. This is not a tournament. This is not a singles match to determine the number one winner. No, we're going to have a round robin to determine who will be the number 1 contender for the United States title. This week, you're seeing the first 2 men in that round robin tournament. This man right here, Jackson Jordan, will be taking on the man CJ. I will tell you more about that in a moment. Exactly why is CJ going after the United States title? I will get back to you in a moment as I write down some of these predictions. Jackson says he is going for Jackson Jordan. CJ going for himself, obviously. Aaron is going for CJ as well. CJ for Chris Cryptic. CJ all day. Shanny. CJ for Ricky Brown as well. Where's Cameron, says Ken Green. Cameron, Shanny, yes, Cameron has been traded. Yes, that is right. Shanny was traded over to the XCW, off of the XCW brand over to the AZW roster. So she is no longer a part of this company, but she is still within the XCW universe itself. Don't rat me out to AJ. On AZW. Yeah, okay, you can't be serious. Myself, hashtag 6th side. Yes, CJ, of course, voted a tough call since both need a bounce back win. Another D-Generation X member. I guess myself, this is a tough choice about who I think is going to win this match. Bring her back for my manager. I don't know, Kirby. I personally voted for you. Thought you just got edged out for storyline of the year, you and your relationship with AJ. But it just comes down to voting, and I think you lost by 1 vote. But that's the way it goes sometimes. Sadly, I think even more than you, there was another person who did not win a Slammy Award that was more deserving of winning that award, but they were upset, did not win that category. But you are seeing this man here tonight, CJ. He is no longer the 6th Dynasty for the time being, is not active here in XCW. Yeah, that's right. His brother Jay is taking a break from in-ring competition. And so CJ is going to go at it alone right now. He is a member still of the NWO Wolfpack, but CJ is now having a shot at his first solo title ever here in XCW. He has been chasing those tag titles for the last 10 months, had twice achieved the XCW Tag Team Championship belt. But now, since his brother has departed for the time from XCW, CJ will be chasing after some United States Championship gold. Kirby is going for CJ. Avion eating stuff. This looks good. That hurts more losing by 1 vote. Yes, I know it does, Kirby. Garachi this. I did not get a vote from KC, or if I did, I missed it. Sorry, KC. And I did not get one from Tornado. I don't think he ever gave me the specific choice of who he thought was going to win. Let's go ahead and start the matchup here, guys. Great matchup between these two men. It will be momentum normal. This is not a title match, but this is the first round of the round robin between these two men and the man who was the last man eliminated from the Royal Rumble match itself, the 30th participant in the Royal Rumble. That is right, Ricky Brown will also have an opportunity to become the #1 contender for the United States title. The loser of this match next week will face Ricky Brown. But Ricky Brown wants to get some revenge against the man who kept him down. He fought him twice, threw him out twice, I believe, or at least took the matches in 2 6-man over the top Battle Royals. Helped get rid of this man in the Rumble, so this man also wants some revenge. That's right, Ricky Brown will be taking on our United States champion, Envy Wilson, who was undefeated here at XCW.